Hello, I just want to guide you to a few text, okay? So if you go to Matthew 24, verse 36, and Mark 13, verse 32, and John chapter 11, verse 14. Now the scriptures make it clear that not even Jesus himself knew when he would return. The disciples were pressing him, "When are you going to return? When?" To which Jesus replied, "Not even the angels in heaven know, not even the supernatural angels know, but only my Father who is in heaven, who holds it in his power." What's interesting, despite these verses that are explicit, you can't be clearer than that, telling you that not even Jesus knew. Yet many times in history, the JWs, the Seventh-day Adventists, they've come up with calculations saying that Jesus would return in 1844. You'd be surprised the number of death threats I get from JWs and Seventh-day Adventists because of their own dodgy calculations. And they got it wrong. Because they refuse to listen to when Jesus says, if he doesn't know, and the angels in heaven does not know, how are you going to figure it out? They said the rapture is going to take place December the 8th, tomorrow, or December the 9th. I'm not sure if the rapture event is going to be over 2 days, like a fairground or a circus show. You know, and it's going to take over 2 days. You're going to pack the lorries and the cars and all the trampolines. So it's going to be a 2 days event. But these people who are saying this do not realize that they said there'd be a rapture in 2020. Other people said there's going to be a rapture in 2021. The church has to ask themselves a question. Are they being taken for a ride? Are they being fooled by alien supernatural forces or by people who are antichrist and just taking the mickey out of the Christian apocalypse and tribulation? But I want to go deeper. What I find interesting is that these people that are talking about the rapture and tribulation, one, actually, there's a video where it says it creates anxiety. It gives them fear and anxiety. They can't sleep at night and they get sweaty palms. And that's supposed to be the blessed hope. And you're getting sweaty palms. You're having palpitation. You're passing out. They're having nightmares. One guy even said he had a dream of the rapture that was going to take place in 2020. I'm not sure whether he's still here or whether he vanished. But these people are set up. They are set up by an alien, supernatural, demonic spirits that are lying to them. Look, please tell me if I'm wrong. Look at the Bible. If Jesus says he doesn't know, nor the angels, then what spirits are deceiving the Seventh-day Adventists, the JWs, and all these Christians out there who claim that they know more than Jesus do? They claim that they can tell you through dodgy calculations when the end will come. Some even based it on strange figures. They said a 7-year tribulation and it starts in November the 8th and the 9th, which gives you a biblical 2520. That's how they calculate it. Then the atonement of Yom Kippur. The full moon. Now they're turning into werewolves now. The full moon. And they use all these figures, calculations. The atonement of Kippur. And it says, you see, by this deduction and reasoning and philosophy, the vain philosophy of man, we can outdo Jesus. And we can tell you, the Seventh-day Adventists tried. I get death threats from Seventh-day Adventists all the time. What have I said that was wrong? Please tell me. Leave your comment. What have I said that was wrong? They got the calculations wrong. So what did they do? They says, oh no, Jesus didn't come, but he went into heaven in 1844. Not after his resurrection. He didn't go to heaven straight away. No, he waited until 1844. He waited 1,844 days before going to heaven. This is what people do when they get things wrong and they want to justify the existence of their business empire. They've got to fool the masses. They've got to justify the existence of their love. So, no, the calculation was slightly out. And people still fall for it. They still fall for this gimmick. JW's tried it. Always cults that are trying to pretend that they know when the rapture will occur. Because they don't want no tribulation. They want to have an easy life. They don't want to bear the scars of Christ and go through persecution. But they have a nice easy road, a first class ticket into heaven. First class. No pain, no struggle. Just want to get there. They don't want to prove their worth. So they say that they're going to miss the tribulation. Yeah, the Bible tells you will go through tribulation, which I will make my next video on. You will go through tribulation. But no, we were told have an easy life. An easy life, listen to Joel Austin, T.D. Jakes, motivational speaking, and then the rapture. Try telling that to Christians who are being killed in China and Muslim countries. They deserve the rapture more than you and I do who live in the Western world. That's beside the point. When the rapture does not happen on the 8th and the 9th, no doubt they'll come on here and give more death threats. As if I'm to blame. They will still be here. Maybe some alien from space will come, the demonic forces, and they'll disappear. Maybe. There are thousands missing people all over the world. Thousands. But these people who are talking about the rapture, etc., rapture dreams, they are being deceived. Because it is not biblical. You are not supposed to know. But they still try their best. They still try. My calculations know more than Jesus does. This is where it gets you. Arrogance and pride. And most of all, as they say, anxiety. Or the Christian world being fooled by someone taking a mickey out of us. All of a sudden, all these Star Trekkies and the old into the rapture, Star Trekkies and sci-fi movies talking about rapture. And when nothing happens, December the 8th and 9th, they'll come on here sending me death threats. So if you're on a front seat, viewing, look at the views Right? Look at the messages tomorrow, the 8th and the 9th, when there's no rapture. You know, and these people though use the Bible out of context. When Jesus himself said he does not know, yet man still think. The Seventh Adventists tried it. You know, the JWs and other people throughout history came all these dodgy dates when the rapture would happen, and they all wrong. It's beside me. It really is.